One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Mountaineers will kick it away first. Out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Terrapins offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Looking downfield, it's West. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. Right in midfield, he's got room. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Nicholson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. That's reeled in. It's Henney. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And he'll take that 1st drive. You wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that 1st drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their 1st possession. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to...
He lets it fly. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Oh, a big decision here early. Going for the big play. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's West. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
That makes the score. West Virginia, 14, Maryland.
And he's going to try to return this one. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Look out, he's got room. Snowed under by the defense. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's West. Got it in the middle, it's Nicholson. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Off play action on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear.
Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Gadecki. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Throws for the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
To the air on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. The lone back's got it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful, but how about the giving up on third down? I mean, you got 3rd and long, you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense, and now you just hope you have enough space to get a punt off.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Gadecki. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
West Virginia.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the returner goes down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is... There he goes! 10! Touchdown, West Virginia! Great job by the back on the option.
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Dropping back, it's West. Gets it to him on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback running on the draw. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Daly. Crosses the 45. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Madden. He unleashes a long one. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Unloads to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's the unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The short hands, it's Daly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Back to throw, it's West. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here's a heat. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going over the top. He makes a grab. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The snap sets up to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, West Virginia. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He finds a soft spot in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Scanning the field, it's West. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds a man on the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looking to throw on first down. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. On the ground, it's Jimenez. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Gadecki. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd down play from the gun. Firing toward the end zone. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Fit it in the window for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times,
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Wants to throw. It's Madden. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gadecki. Trying to escape and turning it on. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move there. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, West Virginia. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
West Virginia, 77.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's got it on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Terrapins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And you go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Kennesaw State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Rides to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Looking for a man. It's Gadecki. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home.
Looking deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it in, more than enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in it. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few 1st downs and make something positive happen.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Madden. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. receiver on the jet sweep.
Man, I love when defenses have a plan and they know what they're going to get. They see the jet sweep. They're not caught off guard. Nice job setting the edge, rallying, running to the football, and getting the guy on the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. And the timing just a hair off.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance.
And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Daly. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Plucks it out of the air, and he'll be smacked to the ground.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And here comes the punt team. Looks it in at the 40. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Looking to pass. It's Madden. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Terrapins, with a long way to go after the loss on the last play, leaves it with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. He caught it, and he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is... brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Back to pass, it's Madden. He's going for it all. Makes a grab on the shot. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back to pass, it's Gadecki. Going downfield for the big play. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive court.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. for 6. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. He'll set up to throw. Buys a little time. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season